Welcome back to Charles de Gaulle, everybody, and welcome back to another trip report. Today we'll be flying on Air France's so-called leisure airline, new generation airline called JOON. Now, I had 9 hours to spare at CDG airport, and rather than spending it all inside of Air France's two exactly identical Schengen lounges, I decided to spend some more time spotting some wide-body aircraft. Eventually, I started to make my way towards the Schengen part of the terminal, while at the same time enjoying the views outside of other aircraft. Crossing over to the Schengen side of the terminal requires you to go through passport control, in which you have your passport stamped by officers. Now, I'm not too much of an expert of travel within the Schengen zone, but it was pretty cool that once I got to Rome, there was no passport control and I could just walk straight out. Air France has two lounges in the Schengen zone. This one is the lounge near gate F-30. As has happened to me before, I'm using a lounge much further from my gate, and there is another Air France lounge closer to mine, so the lounge agent spent some time telling me that there is another one much closer. Honestly, Air France's Schengen lounges are crowded and mediocre at best, but they do have some redeeming qualities. The lounge did have a good beverage selection, however the food was just all cold and medium quality. Despite the food all being cold, there were a wide variety of selections from salads, to cold cut meats and cheeses, to different varieties of desserts. As you can see, despite there being so many rows of seating, and we're not even halfway through the lounge, it was still pretty crowded. This corner room marks the halfway point of the lounge, and it was where I was seated during my time. One thing I like about the seats is the power ports at every single seat. Now beware, the power ports are not international standard and are European. I always have a converter on me, so it's not much of a problem, but something to keep in mind in case you don't. At this end of the lounge, it was just more food, and the exact same food as what you saw at the start of the lounge. For those interested, this is what the entrance to the F-50 lounge looks like, but we won't be looking at it since it's identical to the lounge we just looked at. With boarding just around the corner, I hope you all enjoy the flight. Hi.
Être placé sous le siège devant vous. Si les coffres sont pleins, vous pouvez placer votre valise cabine. Celle-ci sera enregistrée en soute. Elle sera livrée à l'arrivée sur le tapis bagage. Les issues de secours doivent rester dégagées. La cigarette électronique n'est pas autorisée et il est interdit de fumer. Madame, Monsieur, pour la sécurité de ce vol, nous vous rappelons les règles à respecter. Veuillez retirer vos écouteurs, ainsi de respecter l'ensemble des consignes écrites et lumineuses ainsi que les instructions de l'équipage. Réglez vos appareils électroniques en mode avion ou éteignez-les. Seul le Bluetooth et le Wi-Fi peuvent être activés. Durant le roulage, le décollage et l'atterrissage, vos bagages à main doivent être rangés dans les coffres et les accessoires sous les sièges devant vous. Veuillez redresser le dossier de votre fauteuil, ranger votre tablette, débrancher tout câble de la prise USB de votre siège et ouvrir tous les cache-hublots. Les membres d'équipage portant un insigne rouge sont chargés de votre sécurité. Les démonstrations de sécurité vont commencer. Merci pour votre attention. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety on this flight, we will now remind you of the rules to be followed. Please remove your headsets. Please follow all of the written instructions and illuminated signs, as well as any instructions from the crew. Please set your electronic devices to flight mode or switch them off. Only Bluetooth and Wi-Fi can be turned on. During taxiing, takeoff and landing, your hand baggage must be stored in the overhead compartments and accessories under the seat in front of you.
L'accès aux portes. Désarmement et toboggan. Vérification de la porte opposée.